Good morning students, class 9 social studies, geography chapter 3rd, drainage. Till now we have read about the Himalayan rivers and the peninsular rivers. And today's topic is about lakes. You may be familiar with the valley of Kashmir and the famous Dal Lake, the houseboats and shikaras which attract thousands of tourists every year. Similarly, you may have visited some other tourist spots near a lake and enjoyed boating, swimming and other water games. Imagine that if Srinagar, Nainital and other tourist places did not have a lake, would they have been as attractive as they are today? Have you ever tried to know the importance of lakes in making a place attractive to tourists? Apart from attraction for tourists, lakes are also useful to human beings in many ways. India has many lakes. These differ from each other in size and other characteristics. Most lakes are permanent. Some contain water only during the rainy season, like the lakes in the basins of inland drainage of semi-arid regions, which are like deserted. There are some lakes which are the result of the action of glaciers and ice sheets, while others have been formed by wind, river action and human activities. A meandering river across a floodplain forms cutoffs that later develops into oxbow lakes, which we have seen in page number, you can have a look once again. On page number 18, between the middle course and the lower course, you can see the formation of oxbow lake. Okay. Now, spits and bars form lagoons. Now, what are spits? These are, you can say, the extended stretch of beach material that projects into sea. And bars we can denote as elevated region of sediments such as sand or gravel which are brought down by the rivers. These form lagoons in the coastal areas. Lagoons we can define as the shallow water body which is separated from a large water body. Examples are Chilka Lake, the Pulicat Lake and the Koleru Lake. Now lakes in the region of inland drainage are sometimes seasonal. For example, the Sambar Lake in Rajasthan, which is a salt water lake. Its water is used for producing salt. Most of the freshwater lakes are in the Himalayan region. They are of glacier origin. In other words, they formed when glaciers dug out a basin. यानी जो glaciers है वो basins form करते हैं which are later filled with snow melt. यानी जो snow melt होती है that is being filled. The Wular Lake in Jammu and Kashmir, in contrast, is the result of tectonic activity. Tectonic activity, as we can understand, the movement of the earth crust within. It is the largest freshwater lake in India. The Dal Lake, Bhimtal, Nainital, Loktak and Barapani are some other important freshwater lakes. Now, apart from natural lakes, the damming of the rivers. Damming means which the dams are built over the rivers for the generation of hydel power has also led to the formation of lakes. That means this is also another reason of forming of the lakes such as Guru Govind Sagar related to the Bhakra Nangal project. Lakes are of great value to human beings. A lake helps to regulate the flow of a river. During heavy rains, it prevents flooding, and during the dry season, it helps to maintain an even flow of water. Lakes can also be used for developing hydel power. They moderate the climate of the surroundings, maintain the aquatic ecosystem, enhance natural beauty, help develop tourism and provide recreation. Now, role of rivers in the economy. Rivers have been of fundamental importance throughout the human history. Water from rivers is a basic natural resource essential for various human activities. Therefore, river banks have attracted settlers from ancient times. यानी एंशियंट टाइम से ऐसा रहा है कि जो रिवर बैंक्स यानी रिवर के सराउंडिंग में जो एरिया होती है दैट इज बीइंग अट्रैक्टेड बाय द पीपल हु गॉट सेटल्ड फॉर परमानेंटली. These settlements had now become big cities. Using rivers for irrigation, navigation, hydropower generation is of special significance, particularly to a country like India, where agriculture is the major source of livelihood of the majority of its population. As we have heard that 70% of population is, you can say, farmers who are doing this agriculture activity. River pollution. The growing domestic, municipal, industrial and agricultural demand for water from rivers naturally affects the quality of water. As a result, more and more water is being drained out of the rivers, reducing their volume. It's obvious that when we are taking out so much of water, the volume is decreasing automatically. On the other hand, a heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents. Now, what are effluents? These are the liquid waste which are coming out of industries. And the untreated sewage, that means proper drainage system is not there. The sewage system is not maintained properly. So these all are, emptied into the rivers. And this is, like you can say, polluting it. This affects not only the quality of water but also the self-cleansing capacity of the river. यानी जो capacity होती है river की अपने आप को self clean करने की, वो भी उसकी reduce हो जाती है. For example, given the adequate stream flow, the Ganga water is able to dilute and assimilate. Now, dilute we can understand like it's making weak by adding water in it, and assimilate means when it is taken fully. Pollution loads within 20 km of large cities. Okay, but the increasing urbanization and industrialization do not allow it to happen, and the pollution level of many rivers has been rising. Concern over rising population in our rivers led to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers. Now, the concern, यानी जो हमारा concern है, जो rising pollution of rivers का हो रहा है, that is leading to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers. Have you heard about such action plans? How does our health get affected by polluted river water? Think about life of human beings without fresh water. So here we have completed our chapter. Just go through the chapter once again thoroughly from starting to end. If you have any queries regarding the content in explanation, let me know in the feedback in our WhatsApp group. Till then, thank you class.